Image saved. Image upload. Dragon. Robots. Because dragons... And then just dump my... Professional streamer, right? Twitch.tv/whoever the fuck I am. I can't wait to, like, typos the channel name and just, like, accidentally go to some, like... The like, account equivalent of domain squatting. Okay. I've been here. Yeah, you. But, I mean, I meant on the Blue Sky. Granted, I'm not exactly, like, a millionaire streamer with a mansion. Didn't Blue Sky... Oh, Blue Sky added some sort of unique Twitch streaming alert. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's, like, a new thing now. Hold on. Let me try that. I have no idea how it works. Oh, God. Right. Hold on. Okay, well, now I can't find the button to do it. Is it profile? Profile. Search post. Add to... No, go live. Here we go. Let's try this out. Twitch.tv/Twitch.tv/ stream. Go live for... How am I supposed to know how long a stream goes? Everyone... It seemed to be like this demo takes about 30 to 60 minutes. For me, as a professional, it'll take me 2 to 3 hours. Perfect music for a sentence like that. I'm just gonna say, like, oh wow, you can do it in like 5-minute intervals. In case you want to start and your stream and run for exactly 65 minutes, you can. I'm just gonna say 30. I'm just gonna say like 90 minutes just to be safe. I don't trust myself. Especially because I've always been particularly slow. Okay, so I'm trying out the live sing on Blue Sky. I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. It sets the badge, little badge on your profile next to your avatar. I know some folks are like a red circle live under... Yeah, it's kind of like YouTube, except not YouTube. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, Ambi, are you ready to watch the a snake with no arms play a video game? It's not pretty. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, I should probably, like, pause this. You can do it. Yeah, that's what everyone says. They're always disappointed. Then again, look, I beat Crash Bash, right? I beat Crash Bash on stream, like, a couple days ago. I am the gamer. Like, the one and only gamer. No one has ever defeated Crash Bash before. Literally no one on this fucking planet. Except, like, maybe, like, John Eurocom himself. Where's the button to switch the speed? Oh, wait, that's... No, that's... Okay, that controller goes to get... You beat Znif and Venture in Polish. Somehow. Arguably, yes. Oh, I still have these images. Hold on, I have to, like, hide those. Okay. Hello, dinosaur. Alright, I have to get used to the like 8-bit dough. I switched from one controller to another, and the buttons are A, B, and B, A swapped. So then now, like, my brain is fried. Go look at these Virtual Boy graphics. Do you want to... No, I don't see what I mean. This is exactly what I was talking about. A and B are the same. Right, so I Jabby fight. This music sounds like the Jabbies fighting. Alright, let's see what kind of... I'm going to keep it at low resolution. Low resolution is... Like, can I go even lower? Do we have God's chosen resolution? We do have God's chosen resolution. Clunk. I'm really sad that we can't put this on a... Oh, it is 4x3. It seems to be a 4x3 thing. Dude, that's very gamer. I'm ready to play this on my GameCube here. Alright, so I tried it just to make sure that the thing boots. How do I delete Uh-oh. Do I have to, like, manually delete things? I didn't actually see, like, the cutscene. I only kind of just had it running. Okay, I'll just do that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Video games. Very Sakurai-style menu there. I like it. Anyone else play this yet? Undertale? Terminator activated. Beep boop. Afraid not. Didn't know about the demo. Oh look, my advertising worked. I'm ready to commence the Digimoning. I'm gonna become a Mugendramon. How do you say his name? Mugendramon? Dragononmon. Big. Longmon. Beat oop. I've Mugendramon. It's basically like my great uncle here, right? Like Serial's great uncle. Okay, anyways, now I can get back to like the actual game. That's not the game, that's the thing. Okay, so video game. Okay, so I turned this on. Right, there's the fella here. I did get told that I'm trusted by... Yeah, right. Remember that Bytes believes in you. I don't remember you. I think my memory's broken. Literal translation is like Infinity Dragonmon. Mugen. Anytime I hear Mugen, I just think of the fighting game. Arrow keys to steer. Gamer. Oh my god, I love Bytes instantly. Holy heck. I definitely do have to get used to the fact that this is a tank control game. I get why, though, because Snake likes... Although Snake usually, like, it was relative to the camera, but it's not tile-based here. It's actually, swoopy-doopy. Don't trip over them. That's one way to say it. That's why Mugen is named that, since it's Infinity Fighters. Oh! Mugendramon is the Mugen... Oh, right, okay, that's a slow down. Can I, like, walk into you? Luckily, I cannot. Because that would end... Oh, hey, I might set myself up for failure here in a moment. Oh, God. I'm assuming walls are bad. I've never walked into a wall before, but... Oh, wait, I have a plenty short tail. It's fine. It's over here. I actually don't know how the snake-like genre is doing. Are there other snake-likes out there? Oh, that was the optional path. I chose correctly. How's jumping work? Meow. Things from a higher perspective sets... Okay, good. Okay, good. Then I'm glad that we have, like, the gamepad icons on here. That's good. Usability. That's better usability than I have, where I say, I don't fucking care. You're going to play with a gamepad, or you're going to be miserable playing Crop and Claw. Uh-oh. Did fans piss me off because I was like... I just look at this and I'm thinking of the power supply in the workstation and how it just decided to die, and then it didn't die, I guess. It just undied. Wait, this isn't Pikmin. I don't know what Pikmin actually play. I know it's like an RTS, but with a gamepad. Like, that's all I know about Pikmin. One of these days, I might play it. It'll probably have to be a stream thing because I'll otherwise never actually fucking play it. Checkpoints are for losers. Well, then I just won't. Oh, right, I guess that's actually... He is having a ball there. What the hell? I wonder if this is like a star type. Like, is it... It's better than Pikmin because it has dragons. Does Pikmin have dragons? I don't actually know. I know that Pikmin has giant Game Boy SPs and stuff. I need to, like, put the computer on sleep so I don't have that sitting in the background. path will always lead to the exit. Follow in case you... Oh, that wall. Or that exit. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, so there was like a... Oh, there's like a time limit and everything. Or not time limit, rather time, like, get good, gamer good. So he always keeps saying, like, did you know? No, I didn't. Oh. Interesting. That's actually also useful. Oh, I think I've made a bad decision in my life. I was gonna go the other way first. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Now it's got bug creatures and some bird-like ones. I know about the ladybug that's in Smash Brothers and ruins your day. Different stuff, but no, nothing overly reptilian, from what I remember. That one seems to be having fun, though. Hold on. He's, like, not panicking or calling for me. He's just like, wow. Is there anything over here? Oh, that guy's having a ball, too. I guess there's multiple animations for fellows that are just sitting around. I never actually played Digimon World 4. From what I was talking to Ambi, it was like, yeah, everyone just says that. I've never played a Digimon 4 before. Can I walk into you, too? Oh, there's, like, a lot of you. There's clones of you. I'm guessing it's, like, get to the exit, have all the people, and then also be fast. I guess it's, like, one of those, like, performance-based metrics. Great, but you missed. Drops a bunch of dead corpses on me instead of boxes. 203.69. Guys, I'm a gamer. 69. Haha, funny number. Get out of your system, kids. File found. Checkpoint skipped. Oh, God, that's gonna destroy me, isn't it? Like, the checkpoint skipping is like, I'm gonna be making a lot of bad decisions based on that alone. Well done. You got a clear gem. Okay, I'm assuming this is the scope of the demo. Let's see how big these... That's not the A button. I look at the A button thinking it's the A button. It's not the A button. It's the B button. Beep boop. Oh, I just noticed he had 2 hearts on his body. Okay, I should, like, try in the running. I'm sure I could run. That guy's the aggressive one. How many unique animations are there? Let's see, this can't go bad, right? Oh, okay, so there are actually points you actually have to run. I think that is, like, very much a run point. Do you... That's a coward. I can't tell what's in the background. I feel like I'm forgetting something, too. Well, this... Okay. Just like... Ah! You'll know when I'm... Actually, this is surprisingly easy to get used to. I was like, God, am I going to get used to the left and righting? Somehow my brain can actually keep up. I am more surprised that I can keep up than I thought I was going to be. Oh, wait, I think this is just... Oh, no, this is... Okay, it's a safe place to fall. Okay, yeah, this is just like, hey, you stupid dumbass, you fell. Climb up. If I fall out of bounds, do I get to have the Shrek Easter egg where you land inside a GameCube? I think that was the Shrek game, right? Like, there was a Shrek game where if you, like, break out of bounds, the game will, like, warp you off to a like, secret map that just is the internals of a GameCube. 15. Damn, I'm already loving the GameCube aesthetics era a ton. I should not be reading while I'm climbing over this. This is not a, like, read chat game. I can't do that. Oh, there's 27 creatures here. Uh-oh. Run. I am dreading what is to come. I probably should be paying attention to the direction of the foot. Ah! Wow. I did that intentionally. I wanted to see what the death animation looked like. That's all. I'm really loving the GameCube aesthetics a ton. This genuinely feels like it could be on the system from the... Yeah, it's like the GameCube was like a powerful system for the era too. So like this could have run on it. you know, a sans Unity. Obviously, though, like, writing an engine for these consoles was not exactly that. I just left that fucker there. Well, actually, I have to go that way anyways. It's fine. Everything is to plan. Dinosaur dancing emoji. I'm sure it'll be fine. Pyro showing all the features. Yeah, in this game, you can die. Some games you can't die, and that's an anti-feature. You can't die in Little Gator game. Even on Deathlink, for Archipelago, you cannot die because you can only flop. Okay, right. This was actually me speedrunning here. That's like why I missed that first one. I happen to have a hold the world record for this game, probably. I actually wonder what the world record is. Someone, I mean, I've already probably, like, passed my 30-minute mark. Damn, I have the game over continue screen to Zid Journey then. Well, you did in the original version. Well, you didn't have a game over screen, but you had, like, a death. Like, Znif could die, and then, like, be resurrected at the dinosaur church or whatever. Oh, these are both paths that have things. Ragdolling, filter. Oh, God! Just, like, stuff down there I have to worry about. So when do I get the gun? I should get the first crowbar gun, and then I should... What the... Oh, this is a file. The orange ones give me, like, absolute anxiety seeing them. I'm not even sure... Okay, there is, like, a slight difference to the timing, so... Am I doing this right? Yeah, this does very much have the GameCube look. Would you say that's intentional? Like, because I know you're not Digimon World 4ing, but... Would you say that the GameCube was a particular... There are red lines too, relax. Oh. Oh no. One of them is missing. They're dead. They're actually just dead now. See, technically I'm sorry, who is this fellow? I'll go back. I'll find the one that I missed. Great, but you missed. 1 damage. Totally was. I love the GameCube and DS era. Yeah, like, I had the GameCube. I did not actually have the PS2 for a long time, which does suck because I only played, like, one DS game. Or not DS game, PS2 game. Technically on Xbox, only here, though. And then... But, like, at home, we had the GameCube. And I didn't actually realize for a long time that it was, like, relatively a failure. I guess less a failure and more like it just didn't do very great compared to other things. Like, even just by Nintendo's caliber. I don't remember if it did better or worse than the Nintendo 64 relatively. GameCube did have a lot of third-party support, if I recall. You walked by the one again. Yeah, that was... That time it actually was intentional, I think. Did I walk by one and I just immediately forgot because I was talking about dolphins? One thing I am going to play this summer is, like I said, I am going to play, who is it? I'm going to play Sunshine. I'm going to play Super Mario Sunshine this summer so we can all, like, go into a beach ball dip or whatever the hell do we call it. And it'll be great. I always forget, like, just how bad Sunshine can get. Like, I always forget. Now you routed back to them. Yeah, smart me, probably. Okay, I must have, like, missed someone around here. Because thankfully they have, like, the checkpoint counting things. I appreciate that, because I can't do math. I'm gonna assume there's, like, some shenanigans where you have to deliberately drop down at some points. Here, I'll grab you. That's fine. I'm math. I do see a little bit of the DSing. Though, obviously, this is more GameCube than DS. The fact that it's 4x3, you did your homework. I always make fun of people when aspect ratios are weird or something. 24 of 27, right? There's a counter right there. Why am I... Yeah, okay. I'm fine. Maybe it's though because like I can't really look at the hub very much. Aw, you're over there having a ball. It's fine. This is me just doing the world's slowest speedrun. I can imagine a DS port that's extra crispy. Do you guys remember that one hoax that was Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo DS? Apparently that was like a school project. And they were like, they were supposed to like get a viral video. And it's like, yeah, you know, just for class, get a viral video. Just do it. Easy. New Nintendo 3DS port with 3D mode. Well, then Unity did have a 3DS, what's it called? And it didn't even get an A, yeah. You didn't get it viral enough. 30% worse than a Nintendo 64 arcade. 64 sold about 30 million, GameCube at 2 million. Really? You got another clear gem. Yeah, that I remember that going around at the time, though. And you know what? He kind of did his homework, too. Because if you remember, the background of it, like, had some planets, and they were just, like, clearly billboards. That's, like, very good, like, attention to detail for that time period where, it's like, a lot of people might just not understand things. But if you're doing 3D animation, I think you understand that even in 3D animation, you might use some billboarding if something's really far off. Like, just to avoid having to re-render backgrounds and, like, try to get faster iterations. Alright, who's this motherfucker, though? Can I see how bad the Yoshi is in that game? I never realized that the goop in Yoshi is that you actually cannot, like, Yoshi doesn't really interact with anything in terms of, what's it called? Goop. Why does this give me Gold vibes? Oh, poor Gold isn't here. Someone, like, send him a picture of the centipede. He'd be like, oh, hell yeah. Billboards, my beloved. So, like, because I, like, develop games for those RG handhelds, we are going to have to do so much crazy shit. Oh, wait, that's bad? I don't think that's good. I must have, like, walked right by the other one and just triggered it based on the NPCs rather than me. Oh, wait, no, I see. They're on a time... How did I not get zapped by that? I must have, like, really missed something by a narrow margin. Well... This gives me a very... Oh, okay, that... Oh, okay, so there is some forgiveness there. Either that or the centipede killed me. I'm actually not sure. Hold on, let me actually test that real fast. I think you can slide along walls, but if you... Okay, no, I think I just got centipeded. Oh, speedrun. I can't describe this very well, but there's a Japanese nature to this. I can't articulate what I mean, but I could see a Japanese studio doing this because it has this certain quirkiness that I associate with Japanese. Like, your line caught up to you, actually. Oh, can they? I didn't know they could actually... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, right, when I did the thing. Oh, okay, I see. I see what everyone's saying. I'm dumb. But, like... okay, now, like, my, like, brain is like, okay, draw the line to the thing. But when I say there's like, something, like, this is the kind of stuff I expect, like, Katamari or something. I don't see a lot of Western studios in this time period releasing stuff like this. It reminds me of early 3D era games made with a single design element and design, yeah, toy-like design, yeah. Okay, slip right here, gamer. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Dragon. Yeah, like, that toy-like design, I think, was particularly distinctly Japanese. Thing is, I was always playing a lot of the Japanese games and maybe a few European. A lot of what I associated with this era's US development was, like, first-person shooter. And maybe, like, some bad mascot knockoffs. I don't know if this is the right way or not. Oh, wait, there's something up here. Oh, it's a file. Downloaded. I can't wait until we get to the BitTorrent level. And we just get to, like, peer-to-peer. Oh, God, there's a lot of stuff I missed over there. Make our way here. These guys are huge fans of me, it feels. At least I'm assuming that's, like, the run of either a zombie or an addicted fan. It was John Shoot era. Yeah, it very much was. Like, there's Doom. I like Doom. Quake, I have not really played, but I do like that sort of, like, weird gothic aesthetic, because they just had no fucking idea what to do, and they were just rushing development, trying to get shit put together. But I think the aesthetic worked out anyways. But then, like, I don't care about, like, the Halos and stuff. I was not really, like, Xboxy type. I was never older brother core. So none of that stuff really worked for me. 12 of... What am I doing? What have I missed? There's something I missed here. Uh-oh. I've made decisions in my life. Okay, here we go. It's fine. It's fine. I pressed the wrongs. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine, dragon. Did I miss something on this side? I'm the special one, yet they're the ones that are immune to everything. Go figure. Was there a particular game this is... I mean, obviously it's based on Snake in terms of its core mechanics, but, like... Were there other things that influenced this? I wonder if I missed... Oh, wait, no, this is where the file was. I missed two ones. Something is... I could find this. I could do this, probably. I cannot jump down there. That would not end well. You know what? Fuck it. I stepped too close to that by accident. Whatever. It's fine. I'm sure I could do the run again and find... I probably missed, like, 2 at the very, very start, like a dumbass. Unironically, Pizza Tower and Captain Toad. Our Lizard Project... I have not mentioned the Lizard Project to you. You would probably like the Lizard Project. You will see the Lizard and be like, oh, I want the Lizard Project to be done now. Captain Toad, like, was going to influence the Lizard Project. Huh? Oh, okay, that's how that works. They just come out of there. I want to know the Lizard Project. It's not just a Lizard Project, but a spooky Lizard Project. But it is very low priority right now, because there's just so much else we're doing. I would love to do it as, like, an October project, but, like, maybe a small adventure. Something very small. It's got to be a small... I intentionally, I just wanted to see if the death animation would change. Lizard. Yeah, Lizard Project has gone through several design iterations. I have no fucking idea how that project will eventually end up. Core idea is exploration and climbing, though, yeah. Like Gex, but less bad. Sorry, I have to say it that way, Crash. Ah! Halloween games are fun. I gotta do one again. Yeah, you did, like, the pumpkin one, right? I saw there was a pumpkin one on Itch. I'm gonna check something over here. No, I'm not gonna check it. I'll just restart the level if I had to go over there again. Ooh, I slipped by that. Good. I guess they aren't enabled yet. Lizard souls. I forgot it was gonna be spooky since they look so friendly themselves. It's the environment and, like, what's around them that was mostly spooky. We have, like, a basilisk and everything designed. Kind of. Probably need to, like, go lower poly, though, because we don't know how... Uh-oh. There we go. That was, like, some pretty smooth flying fox. I've never actually played Star Fox Assault. I've never played Star Fox Assault, and I've never got far in Star Fox Dinosaur. All that fucking, like, cool maneuvering I did, and that's how I fucking die. In fact, I think the majority of what I know about Star Fox Adventures comes from, like, Newgrounds flashes that I saw. I've mentioned this before. I remember the old days where I would just download YouTube videos of Newgrounds flashes and AVGN, and I would just put them on the SD card and watch them on the Wii in the living room. Okay, this is fine. I can't fuck this up too bad, right? Oh, I have to, like, drink the water real fast. My poor throat, my poor vocal cords. Frog. What's going on over here? Oh no, this guy's captured. Now he's my friend. That's the X. I'm way too early for that. I feel like if... Like, I wish I could mess around with DevKit Pro and, like, build my own engine and just, like, make games that are able to run on basically fucking everything. I really do want to, like, mess with that. I really just wish I didn't have a time limit on everything. I would be missing 2 dragons at this point. Assault should have a co-op mode campaign. I still said it doesn't. Adventures was kind of fun, but I liked it. But had button mash part that I could not get pasted. And I really don't know what was up with that. I have considered, like, if the decomp or whatever, like, manages to get Star Fox 64, or, what am I saying? Dinosaur Planet running, like, I should just play that version. And just play that, stream that or something. And never actually play the original. Or what we call the original, but is, in fact, the after original. Turn on. Alright, let's go. Let's go fuck some bitches up. I've got my Mountain Dew. Monster Energy. Probably would be the better version. Well, it's definitely sounds more coherent. Software rendering engine. Why did I, like, read instead of play the fucking video game? Software rendering engine written in assembler. You'll have this thing running on basically anything. Yeah, anything with that specific assembly language, family. I'm so sad that, like, the goal, open goal for Jak and Daxter, which I've still never played, by the way, like, specifically compiles down to x86 64 and not ARM. But yeah, fuck that button mashing part. I genuinely think it was screwed up. I feel like I remember hearing about it, and I don't know the details. Okay, there we go. Nope. I think it was like something over here or something that I... Oh, no, no. Okay, good. Did I actually go slightly faster when I was in that perfectly diagonal position? Also, you have a lot of those synths and stuff that I imagine are like the same synths that were commonly used in this time period. Slip by... I do not know where some of these missing dragons are. I'm gonna have to go back. Are there, like... Is there one dragon over here? Yeah. Oh, let me, like, go back. Hold on. Also, the room is getting dark. I should probably turn the lights on before it gets me. Well, turn on, I said. No, turn on proper. There we go. Alright, let me, like, see. I feel like I'd missed... Oh, no, there's not, like, 2 here. Where the hell did I miss some of these? Okay, this is an icon, and that makes me think there's... secrets. Oh. Oh, yeah. Treat, but you missed 3 dragons. All of them just dropping on you. Which would be hilarious, given that everything's about following you. This gives me that very much Y2K aesthetic, too. I don't think we're quite to Frutiger Arrow yet. This is definitely closer to Y2K, it feels like. I think because, you know what it is? Serial's design and all these kind of remind me of those robot dogs. Like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? There's that robot dog. I think I had one. And it was like the toy robot dog with that sort of this colored like sheen of gray. Roboraptor. They're they were in the first area on a cable. God damn it. Yeah, there is the Roboraptor. I think that one was white and black. Like I think I had like the lasers and stuff. A lot of like bot designs I feel like have taken from that era and like those little toys and stuff. Wait, no, this is not where I want to go. This is the checkpoint, right? No, this is where the file was, right? Ah! Oh, right. And this goes here. First area on the cable. Oh, what? I have them all. Holy shit, I'm actually the best why did I grab the checkpoint? No, you know why? Because I'm gonna fuck this up. You know, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and I feel very flattered right now. Maybe too flattered. Maybe these guys could lay off me a little bit. Aibo. I don't know. Was it called Aibo? Like, was that the name of it? I looked at, like, robot dog toy, and then I just died. Maybe it's a good thing I grabbed the checkpoint. Then again, the checkpoint is definitely, like, there for the learning part. Zik from Zoids. I feel like I've heard of a Zoids. I can't picture it in my mind, though. You know what I'm also noticing? And I don't know, like, exactly what this is. You must have done some homework, because there's a certain way these voices sound that I associate from this period, too. Like, there's some kind of... I don't know if it's a common filter. I don't know if it's, like... what is that? I don't know what the sound is, but I've heard, like, that sort of cadence or sound or something to it. It's of this era, though. Good old Bit Crunch. Maybe it is just that. Maybe it's just Bit Crunched even more than the GameCube would have done. I mean, obviously it's being done intentionally for the robots, but yeah, like, there was just something, I don't know, it's just, it captures a very certain aesthetic quite well. There is one I'm missing. Wow, I love it when I just accidentally figure things out. It's so much better than intentionally figuring things out. I did kind of get the casual run, though. Like, that means I don't get the gem, because we don't get the fucking gem if we don't 100% everything. And, like, do it correctly the first time. 100% perfectly. Crash 1. I hope I could get that disc to work so I can actually play Crash 1. Did I press the right button? Yes. Oh, no. That looks like a key door thing. Robo Clown music. Alright. Let's go, fella. Oh, right, I forgot I could do this. Oh, it's a toggle. Oh, right, I'm literally walking to the wrong color. Man, it would really suck if I was colorblind. Actually, maybe that is, like, technically feeble. No checkpoint was for the red gem. I can't wait for Serial to do Slippery Climb. This is some robo-clowns. I could probably save you for later. It's fine. Uh-oh. I just, like, walked on that, and I was watching the timeline split, and I was like, well, that would be a nice timeline to go down, the one where I don't just die or here. Suddenly, getting chip challenges vibes seeing those keys. Is that a video game? I don't know what a video game is. No, you know what it is? It's not just the Bit Crunch that I'm hearing when I think of this. It's the Bit Crunched voice combined with that sort of reverb, I think, is what's going on. That's, like, what's giving me this impression. Anyone who knows, like, what I'm talking about might know what I'm talking about. Anyone who doesn't, doesn't. Okay, I actually have to get you now. Yep, yep, yep. I still need to catch up on the rest of Digimon, whatever it's called. Oh, that corner drop is a pro strat. Well, I am, you know, the greatest player who's ever played this game. I, like, own the world record of playing this for my first time, in regards to the world being me. What's it called? Video game. Where are my, dragons? I still need to finish Beat Break, or rather catch up on Beat Break Digimon. Because, like, I have, like, missing, like, the past, like, 4 fucking episodes. I'm behind, because it's hard for me to sit down and, like, look at stuff. Why did I do that? That was a pro strat. Dragon March Pyral percent number 1. Yeah, Dan, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. Therefore, it's I almost walked into the door again. 5 episodes now. Oh my fucking god. Maybe I'll do that after this stream. It's not like I'm going to be productive anyways. Fuck. Game over. I keep hearing these instruments, and I'm expecting Jobbies and Punies to fight. I have to remember I can, like, be patient and walk. I don't do that enough. Especially when I'm about to run to my death. I should walk to my death, because if I walk to my death, I might miss my death. Nope. Nope. I almost jumped down the wrong corner. You... nugget. Man, this is definitely one of those shower thoughts I just had, where it's like, do you think Duke Nukem drives around in a truck that has, like, those, like, nuts that hang on the back? Like, you know the ones where it's, like, in stores, they're, like, these chrome balls that you just hang on your truck? Because those would be, like, balls of steel, right? Don't ask me how, like, this dragon game just made me think of that, but that just came to mind while I was contemplating how stupidly I died there. Nope. Slip, down, up. Why did I do that? Wait, what was the things I was like... My eye went, like, 3 different directions. Well, yeah, he's got balls of steel. Maybe they're a motorcycle, I guess. It's not even his, then. It's his motorcycles. Big the Cat's a fucking liar. Guys, one of these days I am also going to stream, like I said, like Sonic Adventure series and stuff like that. I wanted to stream it on Dreamcast, but obviously I don't have a Dreamcast. I want to, like, actually see what the game looks like. But I also have to play the Sonic Adventure 2 because, like, Quivalor gave me Sonic Adventure 1 for Steam. Or, no, 2 for Steam. And I can't, like, say no to that. I mean, I did, but he made me take it anyways. I can't even imagine why they might come to your mind by this game. You post the fucking smug Yoshi, and I read that, and then I die. I feel like there's numerous things that just went wrong. I'll pick that up, and then I can play it for you and send you a recorded tape. That is a great idea, because then I could just sit here on stream talking about your gameplay footage. Because then I don't have to play the game. Wait, do you have the Polish version? Actually, what the fuck did you play? Would it... Because they wouldn't have had Polish version, because Poland didn't have video games yet. It would have been, like, what? The, like, German version? Or English? What did you guys play on that? I almost missed you. Like, there has to be something going on with that, right? Oh, these are... I was thinking these are, like... fucking Mario Kart boosters for some reason. Nope. Super Gamer. Pre-recorded stream? Oh no, the stream will be live. I'm just gonna, like, comment over the playthrough. And I had a dumb joke. I was thinking, like, just like, hey guys, I'm gonna, like, speedrun Super Mario 64 or something, and then just play a task and talk over it like I'm doing it. And I wasn't gonna even, like, act like I'm doing good. I'm just gonna be like, you know, it's like a casual, like, run. You know, me just casually, like, perfect RNG, perfect movement, perfect frame, perfect clips every single time. Why did I take the risk there? I just do the thing. Not do the thing correctly thinking. I like this. This is comfy. Before Dreamcast and Game Boy Color, we had Famiclones full of pirated Japanese ROMs. Oh yeah, that's right, because Poland is known for being Japanese, too. Like, it's a Japanese, country. Which were deliberately slowed down by 19% to display properly on PAL TVs. The PAL and NTSC situation was fucking insane. You guys got such weird, mutated versions of games. I'd say that that's actually one case where maybe it's okay to rely on emulation, because nowadays you can run games at 60 frames and like at full speed and not like a slowed down or weird version of the music. The music, especially for consoles like that, because, you know, the really old times, the audio processing is like running slower too, so the music has to be either physically modified in the programming code, or, well, what we call programming, it is still just data, but you either have to do that, or you just have to have a weird slowed version. Yeah, just play someone else's speedrun complete with their live camera still. Yeah, just like a deliberately like fake speedrun. And just everything about it is just wrong. It wasn't just that... Oh god, if I read this shit... I should not run through that. I should not run through that. Crash, that was your fault. It was surreal if the sound music was also slowed down. Just like in Sonic 1, at least the sequels had proper music. I guess they adjusted or something. Dreamcast was the first console to do PAL 60. That was a thing? So I guess they did, like, realize, like, wait, maybe this is, like, one thing that we should actually, like, work on? Or, like, figure out? That's weird. Was that, like, an adapter? Or, like, were there just special TVs that, like, ran 60 FPS or something? Or 60 hertz? How did that fucking work? And imagine, like, there's probably some country out there that, like, ran at, like, 38 frames or something weird. Just like some really weird power cycling. I know it's based on like what the electrical infrastructure is, but I only ever hear of 60 and 50 for NTSC and PAL, and I'm pretty sure there are other electronic like things, but yeah, several PAL games before boot up asked whether you wanted to play in 50 or 60. That is so alien. What am I walking onto the death panel for when I don't need to walk onto the death panel? I walk into the spider instead. Why not? Why not? Death panel. This takes a while to get to the checkpoint. I might need the checkpoint because this is such a big stage. It's not even that big. It's not even that hard. It's just that I fuck up because I'm too busy talking about stupid bullshit. Wait, can I? Okay, I cannot. I was like seeing if I could sneak through there. It seems like the collisions are in fact accurate, unfortunately. Jabby puny slip here. Dragon. I wonder if, like, what I should get for my GameCube here is, like, the Ethernet cable so that I can connect online to the World Wide Web with my friends. And then I could play Dragons with them. Anytime he runs, I feel like he's holding out a gun. I joked about the gun earlier. What is he doing? I think he's just pointing forward, okay. I can't wait to beat the big bad, who is probably just like a guy. I don't even know if there is a big bad. How do puzzle games end like these? Like, how do these kind of games end? I actually don't know. Like, do they, like, how, what is the final boss of Monkey Ball, if that makes sense? You know what, that's another kind of game that, like, is why I think this is, like, has a certain Japanese characteristic. Monkey Ball is like that, if I recall, right? Like, that is a Japanese series, right? I actually have no idea. Am I gonna fuck this up? Why do I do it that way, though? I don't know that. I feel like I'm not gaining any time. I think that I'm just getting skill points for that. Ah! Guys, there's ice cream in the fridge. I want the ice cream so bad. I don't actually know if there's ice cream in there anymore. I haven't looked at it in a while. There is a story. Once upon a time, there was a little dragon named Cereal. So am I correct to assume that cereal comes from serialized? I once had a funny way of describing serialization to people. And it was that So, if anyone remembers back in the old good days, we had the Captain Crunch commercial, right? And they say, "Crunchitize me, Captain." Cereal. Oh, right, duh, I'm fucking stupid. That's literally serial key or whatever. And, like, serial numbers. Why did I'm, like, over-programming this. But I usually describe serialization as, like, okay, imagine, like, when the kids say, "Crunchitize me, Captain," the captain cannot crunchitize you. The captain cannot put you on the ship and turn you into a cartoon, like, as you are. You need to translate that data from a format that is, like, complex, like a human being, into something simpler, like Captain Crunch cereal. So when you get crunchitized, what you're doing is you're getting serialized in such a way that it translates you to a simpler form, and then you get rebuilt based on that data. And that's, like, what serialization is, because you just get turned into, like, a plain text format instead of, like, complicated binary. Hold on. Slip by. I do like that you could do some funny nonsense like that. I wonder if that's actually faster. This is definitely built for routing and, like, speed running and stuff. I can feel that in its DNA. Or if it's not built for it, I could see, like, how it can become that. Oh, God. Here we go. This is the plot for Applemon. It's because the demo comes out of a cereal box. Like, why do I read the fucking... This is why streamers are, like, shit at games. Is because they read people instead of playing the fucking video game. Don't worry, guys. 2-hour speedrun. Here we go. For a half-hour demo. I wonder if this is actually faster to do it this way. What? I glanced. I saw Crash posting messages trying to make me lose. I didn't fall for it that time. Crash is trying to crash my Nebula over here. I could see this, like, playing on the Xbox too. I think because of the texturing, it kind of reminds me of that. I can never tell why, but I feel like I can tell when there's a difference between Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. Even though the graphics generation is the same, for some reason there is just very subtle cues of difference. I'm not smart enough to know what they all are, though. I keep trying to, like, read Crash's message, and then I remember that I'm, like, approaching the part where I always fucking die. And I'm like, you can't do this to me. Okay, I might have problems here. I can't tell if the music is getting more chaotic the longer my tail gets, or... Got it. Or if I am just imagining panic. Alright, there's, like, possible ways to route through there. Fine. Okay, there's that. Oh, no, 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 no! If I slipped that, I would have got that just fine. You did this. Playing online on old consoles is actually a lot of fun. I play quite a lot of Phantasy Star Online using that Raspberry Pi and USB modem method to get online on Dreamcast. They still have stuff like that working? I know that the Wii is really popular for online gaming right now. Because, like, you just pop on Mario Kart and stuff, right? Like, the Wii is a very online console still, just because of how all that's going. I think it was like they used to use a GameSpy service or something, didn't it? Like, is that why a lot of that stuff was, like, reverse engineerable? Because I think, like, the DS and Wii, they use, like, some GameSpy, like, online hosting. God damn it. DreamPie. He's a front head to show who's online. It's crazy how much support it gets. That's funny. Because, yeah, like, Wii and DS Online went away a long time ago. Citra DS, 3DS stuff is different. I don't know how they reverse engineered that stuff, but that stuff is also working nowadays. Why did I... Oh, God, I thought I was gonna... Well, God, what am I doing here? I am, like I said, legitimately impressed I could actually pick up the controls. I was getting really worried with, like, the left and right only. Somehow my brain is... Because, like, tank controls are very easy to fuck up, but somehow my brain is able to keep up. I'm actually surprised. I fuck up the inputs sometimes, but not nearly as much as I thought I was going to. This is the hardest level in the game. No one's ever beaten this level before. I don't think there's a minimum, right? Like, I think you could just walk to the exit and say, fuck you guys. I feel like this is the second, like, arcadey style game. Although this is not entirely arcadey, but kind of arcadey. It's like the second one this year, though, because you also have Dragon Fire from Zeph. It's true, not even me. God damn it. You can't just post messages and... I should ban anyone who posts messages in chat for trying to distract me. You're trying to, like, steal my attention. There we go. Okay, let's not fuck this up. Here's where I fucked this up. Let's not fuck it up. Just... Yep. Right, I, like, thought there was a door there. This has got to be where the checkpoint... Oh my god, we're only halfway through. I have to checkpoint it. This will be the most miserable fucking session ever if I don't checkpoint. The checkpoints are for babies like me. What's his name? Bites thinks that, like, he can believe in me. Clearly he cannot. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're evil! Uh-oh. Gamer. I can't believe I survived that. Now I really need the gun so I could kill that person. What is this now? I don't think that's a good ending. I think that's the bad ending. I love when I do something like that and then I just die to something really stupid and mundane. I'm seeing that, like, face in the bottom left. Not the like, compass, but, like, whenever the skybox is visible, I just see the face staring at me, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? I think it's a face. It could just be me having, like, Robo-Dragonophilia or something. What is it when you see the... Parabophilia, was it? Parabolia? I don't know, that could be a face. I can't really be sure. Chase my own tail. There we go. Okay, you can just step on it from whatever. Well, you can't just walk off a cliff. That's not exactly doable. Holy shit, I haven't teched in a while. 49 games, 55 restored online capabilities like downloadable content and leaderboards. Isn't there some lost media of Sonic Adventure 1? Like some of that online Dreamcast stuff? I know some holiday stuff existed, but I don't know if, like, it's lost media or if, like, they've managed to recover that from a Dreamcast sitting around in, like, some Moroccan, like, shop or something. There was definitely this era of, like, internet capabilities on a home console where it's just so much more magical. It became too mundane, and now no one cares. I like that these guys have all different animations. Like, they just kind of like doing whatever the fuck they feel like. Oh, God. I'm at 23 of 29. I'm approaching the end. Oh, there's the lock. Okay, I guessed that direction correctly. Uh-oh. Skill. It's so mundane, you have to pay for it now. That's the funny thing. Like, a lot of the online consoles, like Nintendo particularly, was free when it was on, like, the GameSpy service. I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't actually called GameSpy, but I'm pretty sure GameSpy was behind it. There was, like, a video about this, I think. I think this is the exit, yeah. I don't want to go here yet. I need all my dragons. I can compromise on the checkpoint. I can't compromise on the uh-oh. You guys could have just not walked into me, and that would have been fine. But you are the killers, people. The Japanese Christmas 98 DLC. They managed to find it in 2020 or something. 2021. Some lost media sorcery right there. It's so mundane. You have to... Alright, I blanked as to what order of regions... Yeah, like the one where they're laying down, kicking their legs. Yeah, some of them don't care that they're just, I guess, stranded in the middle of nowhere. Some are freaked out, some are just kind of relaxed. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's not the first time it's happened to me. I am sad it's Unity because we can't put it on the Portmaster. But I think this would be good on, like, Android-based handhelds. Like, you can export this to Android and, like, grab it on, like, a Retroid Pocket Flip 2 or something. Oh, this is the file, okay. And, like, the controls are so simple. Any Android system with, like, any number of controls will probably run it fine. Slip here. I wish I'd learned Godot instead. There's still time. Like, this is not bad one way or another. I know Chirac's, Turquoise of Chirac's Fortress, like, they'd used, Unity initially for, like, their first few games. And then, after came, Godot, and Chirac was made in, like, I think 4 months or something like that. It was very quick. And I started in Unity, too, like, for many years. It's definitely possible to, like, transition over. I am Ultimate Dragon Robot. But, that's impressive. I was surprised, too, especially because apparently not much of a programmer. Chirac is very fun. Yeah, I could get that running on handheld. I can't fully get it running. I decomped the PCK and was able to manipulate stuff to, like, make it run on those. But there is some problems with the decomp compared to normal because of stuff. Due to, like, how automatically imported Blender files don't work. Alright, got to run. Is that to wake up early tomorrow? Good luck. Good Dragon Gaming today. Don't forget to buy elusive Crop and Claw and Sniff DM DLCs later. Robo Sniff running around. Anytime someone says, like, you cannot pass here, she just, like, pulls out a rocket launcher in her hand. The Sniff DLC level pack. Crash is, the Sniff developer. Well, programmer side of it. Oh, if you've seen Sniff Adventure, that's him. Let's see, what was I doing? Okay, I hate video games. That is the wrong button. Okay, so I'm just a baby casual with the checkpoints, but it's fine. Crop and Claw was also our first real game in Godot, I would say. I was using Unity from, what was it? 2013 in high school to 2019, give or take. It was like somewhere around there. Oh, this is going to be an asshole level. I was using Unity from that time period, and then around that time period, Godot 4 was, like, on the horizon, but it wasn't quite here yet. Because Godot 3 was fucking rough. Like, it was capable, but you really had to know, like, how to work with it, and I didn't. But Godot 4, like, started becoming good and usable. I'd say, like, as of, like, 4.4 and 4.5, it's very good. And I'd say it's only going to get a bit better from here. But yeah, so it took me a while. I had to do Feywing first, too, which was our first game. And I actually call it our 0th game. Because everyone says, like, your first game's going to be bad, so you make a 0th game, right? And 0th game will always be bad, but now that the bad one is out of the way, you can just make good games. That's why Tropic Claw is the best game ever. On top of the other nonsense we're probably going to be making. So I do think it's... Wait, I fucked up. Uh-oh. No, it's like over here, right? Huh? Wait, what did I just unlock? Oh god. My short-term memory lost. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm getting a sense of how this flows now. Right. Okay, and then there's this, and then you go here and do the thing. And try not to get murdered by yourself. I'm going to throw 1 million of these fellows at the final boss. I started the Unity in middle school and made the error of learning it more in uni. So I'm kind of locked into it, but I'd like to learn Godot. Just make a small game in Godot and, like, kind of, like, get used to, like, its weird fucking quirks. First thing you write in a new engine is always going to be terrible, but if you can write something comparable in both engines, like, obviously this is, like, why you learn about the fundamentals of programming, right? And not just how to do something in a certain engine. Because then, like, a lot of the domains are portable. Like, you can transfer over a lot of the same skill sets across different engines. And that's, like, how you can pick things up really fast. Though I've also been doing this for, like, a very long time now. Because I also did Unity in college, too. Like, for community college, I was in Unity, and that's, like, what I was doing for a lot of that time period. I even, like, did a little bit of stuff for one of my instructors for his company. It wasn't very long, though. But eventually I just was like, yeah, I'll move on. Oh, God, I tried to scratch an itch and almost got my dragoned. But, yeah, you can do it. It's certainly doable. It does take time, though. Especially because if you have spent a couple years in an engine, you have to get used to the new domain. It took me some time to work with the nodes properly, and even then, I don't think I used Godot properly because I have developed a lot of weird sideways tricks to make it work for what I need. But I think for the average game, like something more arcadey like this, that's not usually going to be a problem. For me, I do a lot of RPG stuff and data-heavy stuff, and so I needed to, like, break some of the rules. Like, it's more meant for node-based programming, and not programming per se, but, like, it has its node hierarchy, right? And I break that rule all the time. Export GD script is something I still don't hear anyone talk about how to do, but I also don't look up tutorials, so that's also an issue. Like, I don't know what the landscape looks like. For sure, it's always a lot of time. Yeah, time is always, like, the restrictive factor, too, right? Like, that's why I can't just write my own engine. I believe I'm actually capable of writing my own engine if I really wanted to. The problem is just sitting down and writing it while also writing a game, by the way. Because I would like to write, like, some minimalist engines and then, like, share them with our, like, you know, other critter game folk devs. And then have our games, like, running on all sorts of stupid systems. I think I won, right? Thank you for playing this demo. Serial lies. If I click any of this, like, my entire Steam Deck is going to be exposed. But no, I liked this. I like this. I think I followed on the thing. It'd be so cool, though. Yeah, thing is, I need, like, other people who have an idea of how best to, like, approach other components. Let's see, what is this? Oh, God. Oh, I see. That's where they stuck the story. I'll have to skim through this. Yeah, just, like, you just say, like, here, a metallic dragon. Done. Just sell that. You'll make billions off of it, as long as, you know, it's not fucking powered by ChatGPT. All sorts of like wacky security exploits just because they put a like this is actually just like a Raspberry Pi on the inside, and it's like connected to like OpenAI or some shit. I always wanted my like funny critter bots to just like actually be critter bots, but no, we can't even have that. Gamer. You don't have a CPU. Oh, right, that's the intro. That is the intro. We established that. Anyways, yeah, go spend money on that. I said, well, I guess spend money when it's available. Oh god, it's already 5. What time is it? Oh my god, how long have I... Oh, right, that's... Okay, the stream time is different. Okay, that took me about an hour. Wow, that was a speed run. I am fast. I'm not fast. I didn't get the checkpoint ones, though, so I'm actually a big loser. But yeah, I'll keep this on... I'll keep an eye on this. I have this and Dragon Fire I'm gonna have to, like, stream in full. I'm not looking forward to streaming Dragon Fire in full. Is that even gonna be playable in full? Where's Zeph? Is he here to, like, be like... Thank you so much for playing my game. But yeah, no, I do like this. This is comfy. And it's got that, like, solid GameCube, like, Y2K look. I think this will be pretty cool when it comes out. Me, though, I'm fucking, like, not super tired, but tired enough. I definitely got the big things I wanted to hop at. Good thing this demo wasn't too long. This was just the right amount, I'd say. I don't know how long the full thing is supposed to be, but I assume it's going to be until I run out of ideas to, like, make levels out of. We just gotta co-op it now that it's co-op, or Argel can join you. Well, I don't think it has online. I think it's local co-op. Which means I'll get the bad ending, right? God, I already made that joke. Fuck the fucking, like... Oh, good ending. You turn into a human. Fuck off. I hate you. Dragon. Spinning dragon. Alright, I'm gonna disengage this now before my brain turns to jelly. It's getting warm in here, probably because I have the heater on. But yeah, I'll look at this. Where's my stop button? I always forget where